Bulma. Breaking news, folks. Global got Bulma. Whoa, we got Bulma and we got the Hachiyak Goku. I mean, whew. I don't know. I don't know if you guys were holding out hope for this one. I didn't. I really didn't expect this. We got Bulma on Global. I am so shocked, but I'm also so incredibly scared because while this is amazing news, this is one of the best units in the entire game. I still think Orange Piccolo slightly edges out Bulma, but you could argue they're both like tied for the best. I am very scared that this could mean something potentially sad for Global. So let's talk about the Global data download. If you guys saw the JP one, this is essentially going to be the same thing, talking about everything that we talked about on the JP set, a little bit faster, a little bit more abbreviated, but I also want to talk about this Bulma revelation. So if you guys have enough Carnival coins, this unit is a must-have. Must-have. If you can. If you don't have enough coins, don't break the bank to get her. She will be back. And of course, with the synchronization coming up later on down the line, you don't have to, you know, just because you don't get the unit right now doesn't mean you won't eventually get her, you know, in other banners. And I know that you see this unit in every showcase conceivable known to man. That's because this unit is just so good. It makes teams more consistent, attempts more consistent. That's why she's so incredibly valuable, but you don't need her to win. So let me just make sure people understand that. Like if you don't have enough to summon, to get the coins to buy her, maybe you can't even summon, period. Don't think it's the end of the world. It's just the more people that can get access to this Bulma, the better off those people will be because they will have the more consistent support, the more consistent abilities for future runs later on down the road. So yeah, this Bulma is fantastic. Both banners got increasingly more valuable with this, but we do need to talk about what we sacrificed to get this. We sacrificed Int Rose for Bulma. Yeah, the 8-year anniversary part 2 LRs were also lost, but this is what I'm scared about. Could we potentially be seeing something with Goku Black Rose coming up? Because a lot of people have been hoping for a Rose part 3 EZA. Now, I'm only saying this because I saw a Nano Theory tweeted out. Could this potentially be a JP Rose LR EZA situation where Global doesn't? I am choosing to not think that, but he did mention that, so I know that it's out there. The conversation is out there. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We still don't have part 3 information as of yet, but that is maybe the only thing that I would be slightly worried about. For me personally, it doesn't bother me because eventually we will get the EZA, and plus with the synchronization come up, eventually this will not be an issue. But in terms of the here and now, that could pose a problem to some people, especially those who don't have the character. But then again, if you did spend on these banners, you are probably also someone who spent on those premium LR stones. And if you have, I have yet to use mine. I actually haven't redeemed my premium LR stone for that very reason. I am waiting to see if we are actually going to be getting an LR Rose EZA. Because if we do, I'm going to use this for that, which is right here. So if you guys did happen to pick this up, or if you haven't yet, hold out for that. Just wait until we learn what's coming up in part 3. Once that happens, you can then make a decision on this one. This is not free, by the way. This is paid. But anyway, now let's move on and talk about the rest of the data download. So the global data download. Oh yeah, and I I mentioned this yesterday. Watch LR Bulma be featured on Trunks. I was right. Subarashi, indeed. All right, so the data download was 847 megabytes. So this is a little bit larger on global as opposed to JP because global has to usually take in more for these sorts of celebrations. And the data download also shows that these units will be dropping at the same time for global and JP. September 14th, 5 p.m. PDT. Fun fact, that is right at global reset. It is 9 hours after JP's daily reset. So depending on wherever you are around the world, whichever version you play, this will take care of you. But if you don't want to do math, you simply just go to DokkanInfo.com or the new Dokkan Wiki. Both will tell you exactly what time the units are dropping. And that's all that matters. When it comes to the EZAs, they are coming out 8 hours after the banner's initial release. I will be going live on the channel about an hour, maybe an hour and a half before the banner's initial release. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the action. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow because here's what's happening. This is a little plug for my Twitch as well. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming the Nintendo Direct reaction early morning for Twitch on the 14th. Then I will be reacting later on Twitch for the Sony PlayStation Showcase. Then I will be on YouTube for this, for the Dokkan Summons. After that, I will jump back on Twitch for the post-game show where we do all of the link leveling, metal grinding, and whatnot, basically box cleanup after our summons. Then, if I am able to, I will jump back onto YouTube and stream the EZA stuff, but I'm not sure about that one. So if you guys want to be locked in for all of the streaming, all of the content, make sure you guys subscribe to the second channel, follow me on Twitch, make sure you guys are fully synced up with me, full synchro. That's the key to success. So that's when the banners drop. Let's take a look at the missions. The missions are all the same. So I actually talked about this on Twitter. Let me actually scroll through and show you guys. This is the card art. So this is the LR, this is the TOR, this is the SSR for Gohan, this is the LR, TOR, SSR for Trunks. Then we've got the medals. So 21 Trunks medals, 14 early Fusion Zamasu, 35 modern Trunks medals, Trunks and Vegeta 14, new Fusion Zamasu 14. Same format for the Gohan, only it's the old Future Gohan, new Future Gohan. 17, 18, Goku and Piccolo, because obviously the active skill involves them. Now, the interesting thing about this is that the missions support, the Dokkan Wiki support campaign allow you to not have to do as much of the work. They are covering some of the cost for you by giving you some of those medals via missions. Now, what's even better about this is if you're able to clear these two missions simultaneously, you're able to clear super difficulty of the miracle sort of light with at least 3 miraculous awakening characters and within 6 turns. You will not only receive these 2 sets of medals, 7 and 7, but you will also get the 7 that you get by simply beating the event. That's 21, and that's exactly what you need to clear this. So I talked about this on Twitter. Do not do any farming of these medals right here, the 21 and the 35. You can farm the 14, 14, 14 on both the Trunks and the Gohan, either pre, unit release or afterwards, whichever you want. But just remember, do not worry about the 21, 35. Those are covered by those missions. Unfortunately, speaking of missions, the sub EZAs will not be providing any sort of medals through the missions. They will only be providing the Zeni. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. It's because the Tech Super Saiyan Gohan Future and the AGL Trunks and Mai will be on an Extreme Z area, and the only 2 that are left are sub EZAs for pre-existing Extreme Z battles, where they can't exactly do that because you've already run through the event. So you're going to just have to go back and do it again. But at least they will cover you for the actual Zeni cost, which is still nice, especially for new players, because when it comes to doing EZAs, they add up quick. And during this second part, we've had an unprecedented 6 EZAs. We had Int, Dokkan Festival Future Gohan, Tech, Super Saiyan Trunks, and then these 4. Yeah, 6 EZAs. That's a lot of money. And if you're not a veteran Dokkaners, you might not have enough. So these are the missions for the Extreme Z area. 7 steps EZA for the Gohan, giving you 1 stone. 7 stacks for AGL Trunks and Mai. 7 steps. I said stacks. I didn't say anything else. 7 steps for AGL Trunks and Mai. Chill. And we get 1 Dragon Stone for that. So yeah, in terms of missions, we are not seeing the same amount of missions as we did on JP, but that's okay. This is what really matters. And is there anything else worth pointing out? The music is really, really good. Follow me on Twitter. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys will see all of the stuff that I'm talking about when it comes to Dokkan and other things in general. Mega Man, Kingdom Hearts, all that good stuff. They went insane on these songs. The violin is insane on this one. This is like a Xenoblade song. This song hits you in the feels. It punches you in the feels. And this song, I think, is my favorite. I'm going to play this one again. This is the Dragon Force Through the Fire and Flames Dokkan music. Hang on. I love that song, dude. The build-up is so hype. Basically, Guitar Hero. And I think that's pretty much it. Little Digimon reference. Yeah, so this is the one I was talking about. Only work on these, folks. Do not get the other ones. They will take care of you when it comes to that. So that's it. Data downloads complete. All we got to do now is wait. Destiny arrives tomorrow at reset. I will see you guys there. I will be doing the summons so that you don't have to, but if you do want to summon, be sure to join me. And once again, Bulma is on global, not on the JP banner. Global wins, but let's see if this means any sort of consequence for part 3. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Bulma, the shocking Bulma revelation. Are you happy? Are you sad? JP players, are you happy? Are you sad? Does it matter? What do you think about the EZA situation? What do you think about the banner's release time? Are you going to be able to summon? If so, how much are you going to be throwing in? Don't forget, the rainbow tickets that you might have been able to pick up with your memorial stones will also be usable during this upcoming summoning session. So if you are considering doing some summons, I would advise that you actually use those rainbow tickets first. So that being said, let me know your thoughts, your reactions, anything at all in the comments down below. Also be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.